This is Craig Elliott again, and this will be the final technique for the animation of the Run DMC logo. And in doing this one, I'm going to do what is called trim paths. I'm going to actually make the stroke grow from the center outwards. And I'll do this once, and then I can just quite simply duplicate it and make it the bottom one. Okay, let's make a start. So we've got stroke top. We'll come in. Now we're going to be not going to be using the transform properties. We're going to add trim paths. Okay, so here's the trim paths drop-down menu. And it's going to be the start and the end that will animate here. So to start with, let's go to the endpoint. So go to the 2-second mark, and we'll have keyframes for the start and the end. Now let's come back to the beginning. Now, what I could do, let's just show you what actually does happen here. So, at the moment, the start is 0%, the end is 100%. That's the length of the stroke. If I make the end 0%, watch what happens. Goes back and goes, so they're both at 0%, so I could animate to 100. Okay, so what I'll do instead is I'll make that 50, which is halfway. And rather than the start being at 0, I'll make that start at 50 as well. So now, let's just click away. It trims and goes there. Okay, so actually I won't worry about duplicating it again. I'll do it one more time with this stroke at the bottom. Trim paths. Let's just come down here. I'm just going to show you just one quick thing with the stroke. This is the bottom one I've got. Now, not because I actually want to say the words butt cap, but at the moment the stroke has sharp ends. If I come into here and put a round cap on it, you can see that the stroke has rounded caps. Okay, so that's, I'm not going to do that, but just it's worth knowing that we can have rounded caps on our strokes. So here we go. Back to the trim paths. Here's the trim path, and all I need to do is make this one 50. Actually, what I will do, let's just take that back to 0. Oops. Let's go the other way. Okay, so the start is at 0, and you saw what happened when I made the end 0. It makes it shorter. So if I make the start longer, oops, you can see I can animate the other way. Okay, so I can animate the start from 100 and go to 0. So I can actually have the stroke moving in the other direction. So another little handy thing there. So 50, halfway, 50, halfway, and so we've got that going on there. And actually I might just undo those, because what I wanted was to actually be 0. I'm not paying attention where I am. Okay, start and end is where I want it. Come back to the beginning, 50, 50, and there we go. Okay, so that is using trim paths. So with a trim path, using the pen tool, we could have all sorts of shapes actually drawing themselves or growing. So there's lots of different possibilities with the trim paths. So there's just one idea for you there. Thank you.